It's the next day from when I'm recording the collection vid. Oh my god, hello? Oh, there's tape. That would make a lot of sense, you know. That would. All right. No. There we go. It's here. There's got this fun box. My dog is barking at someone outside probably. It's in the egg sack. We got thread locker. We got super lube. 2 extra bushings, the weight pins, extra hardware, and that, and a bunch of stickers. What is this one? Is this Canyon? I can't grab it. Canyon. I'm pretty sure the person that won that Canyon roaming contest didn't even get anything, but whatever. It's in the sack, in the sack. Holy handle gap, bro. Oh my lordy lord. Let me just rip this open. All right, that is unnecessarily big. Holy dude, it barely goes into the handle. I might low-key take a Dremel and just make the handle gap smaller. Focus, like look at that, it barely goes in the handle. I got to number 13, unlucky number 13. Tune, good. Holy, this sounds really nice. Not the bounciest on the ice pick right now. That's fine though. Flat hardware joded. Wide angle. Yeah, so it is end mill cut. So, and this, I believe this has 2 weight pins in it. I think I'm gonna add more. Probably just one more. That's sluggish. Yeah, it's a little blade heavy maybe. So I think one more weight pin will do some good. Maybe both. I don't know. But this is just first impressions. It is very blocky and is very light, and it's kind of big. So, well, let me do a quick comparison here. Yeah, it's kind of big. Scales are pretty thin, but I don't think that should be an issue with their system they have on the slot here, where it has a little lip. It is textured very nicely. I do like this. Oh, I just noticed one of the scales has a lot less texture than all the other ones. What the hell? Oh, hell no. It's like only at the top here. It's a little bit better at the bottom. That's really strange. Alright. By handle indicator. I feel it. Alright. It does not feel like the lightest thing ever. Like, it's light, yeah, but it carries good momentum. Very blocky. Let's see how it does on, like, some twisty shit. That was really bad. This is very competent. It sounds really nice. I'm definitely gonna take a Dremel to the Zen cups and fucking shrink that handle gap, maybe in the nipple too, because I know they intended for the gap to be smaller than what Nabalia's did. That's so, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Excessive. Like, it barely goes into the handles, dude. Like, jeez. Hopefully that should be an easy fix with a Dremel. Yeah, that sounds really good. Grip is extremely good with the scales and this faux speed channel. Jimping, it's like 3.5, not even ounces, like, and it's G10. You really need jimping. It's definitely more of like a design feature than actual functional jimping. Okay, I was way too low on the handle for that. If you need jimping on a knife like this, that's honestly just a skill issue. This is plenty grippy. Okay, I whiffed. I mean, even like, this is 5 ounces right here. I get, like, for beginners, it is harder to ladder, but, like, this, you should have no issues laddering this if you're semi-competent at ladders. Ooh, that was really good. 0G, pretty good. Okay, I can't do normal chaplain. Yeah. It's breaking in already. Yeah, this is really good. $75, this is really good. If you like lighter knives and want like a G10 knife, like this is, I'd already compare this to the cheese. And you know, I am friends with Jappie and Ivy, so I do want to support them, but they have put a lot of effort and passion into this, and they're very deserving of the win, and hopefully they can get funds from that to make, I think they were talking about making a Taiwan perchance. But yeah, this is really good. I like this a lot. The texture on the G10 is super nice. It is very blocky though, which I don't have an issue with. It's just like, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, it's got really good end weight, of course, with the steel hardware and the steel weight pins, I think. Pretty minimal tang. It's just that handle gap was really unfortunate. Let's go get a Kraken to compare this to. Size-wise. They did intend for it to be a shorter knife. It is a little short, but I think they originally had it a bit shorter. The Kraken is technically a bit long. Actually, it's about the same size. Tip weight, I mean, its material is removed essentially in the same spot like a Nami blade is, like a Japanese Tonto would have weight removed. So I mean, it's a pretty, like, holy voice crack. It's a pretty well balanced blade. I know they were fighting a lot with Nabalias to change the balance, because Nabalias is very close-minded about where balance points should be and the weight of stuff. And that's why they changed so much about this from the original posts that they made. But yeah, this is baller already. I definitely would recommend this. 75 bucks. It's cheap. If you want like a G10 knife that's very competent. Let me grab my knot, because that is a very comparable knife. I do have a V1. It definitely feels lighter than the knot already, and the knot is, you can definitely feel the end weight more, but obviously you can put weights in this, or the handle weight more in the knot, not really the end weight. They both have good end weight. This is just a little more blade heavy with its current config. Yeah, this is joded. Go buy one. Anyway, peace. A couple things I want to add. Just added a third weight pin. I like this a lot more. Also, these screws are really cranked, which honestly isn't that great of a thing, because the scales are really thin, and so the G10 on the screw is pretty thin. So I wouldn't monkey crank these if you take it apart and put it back together. The interlocking scales are really locked in. You gotta pry on them to get them off the aluminum here. But yeah, anyway, peace for real this time.